What if I told you that a naval chief who just got a promotion, right, celebrating a promotion, ends up getting into an argument with his girlfriend and brutally assaulting her, according to the allegation? Put it up full mass. Hell of a story. Kyle Rogemoser, a 36-year-old member of the U.S. Navy, was arrested over the weekend for allegedly punching over and over again his girlfriend in the face. This was at a hotel in Florida. He was celebrating his promotion. He just made chief petty officer. So his girlfriend told deputies she arrived at the hotel at 5 p.m. because there was a celebratory dinner at the hotel for the suspect's promotion to chief in the Navy. And the two shared a drink. They planned to spend the evening at the hotel to celebrate the promotion. At some point, she and Rogemoser argued, and she claimed he punched her in the mouth 3 times. She called for help, and someone knocked on the door, came in, picked her up, and took her downstairs to the manager's office until authorities arrived. The girlfriend, whose name has been redacted from the document, told investigators she wanted her injuries photographed. Deputies said they could see red marks on her chin and neck and what appeared to be fresh blood on her bottom lip. The deputy found the chief walking in the lobby after the witness pointed him out. The deputy noted blood was visible on his neck and took him into custody. In the mugshot taken after his arrest, the chief appears to have 3 scratch marks and blood on the left side of his neck. Deputies said he was extremely drunk during his arrest. He was booked into the jail, released on Tuesday after posting a bond of $5,003, according to online records. He is set to appear for his arraignment on August 31st. Hell of a story, right? So we don't know the full background as far as this chief officer is concerned. We do know that obviously it is concerning that you can have a celebration and then decide to engage in activity that would sabotage yourself. In the places that I've seen this happen, a lot of times that's your subconscious saying to you, you really don't deserve what you have been given. I'm glad that the girlfriend was able to call someone to get help and that she's going to be okay, at least physically. But the mental trauma that creates, well, that may be more long lasting. And what about the military itself? The machine that says be violent, that says be aggressive, but then decides not to really provide the support systems necessary for the psychological issue that being in the military can create. Now, obviously, there's no excuse here. You know right from wrong, and you must be accountable for your decision. This happened domestically, ladies and gentlemen. This happened domestically. Imagine if the soldier is in a foreign country around other military entities. Very little accountability from the authorities. What happens if you have a bad day? Who gets hurt then? Just question. We will bring you updates as they develop. Ms. Khan, thoughts here?
Yeah, this is why we're all so afraid of each other. There's no reason for any of this to happen. But the sad fact is that things like this probably happen a lot more often than people are either aware of or would like to admit. And, we know that alcohol was at play here in part, sure, but alcohol aside, this is just who this man is. He's unstable and he's angry and he's incapable of controlling that anger. And that's the scary part. I have very little respect for people who can't control their anger. But what is troubling is that this man is in a leadership position in our military. And this was him on a good day. This was him when he was celebrating. My brother, he was an officer in the Navy, and I have a lot of respect for veterans, even though I have mixed feelings about the military. And somehow those two views coexist within me. But you made a really good point about the fact that, this is the war machine here. This is how people are conditioned to behave and to think and to feel. And you can't discount what, being in a warlike situation can do to somebody psychologically. And I don't know firsthand, I can only imagine, but from what I've heard from the people that I've spoken to, it does take a toll and they really don't have an outlet or a place to talk about it very much. I don't know if that would have helped this guy. I think he needs a lot of help, but hopefully, especially his girlfriend gets the help that she needs too.
Yep. There you go.